What's up, family? Man, I want to have a heart-to-heart with you guys today. Man, it's all good. It's all good. What am I talking about? Man, no matter what you go through, no matter how difficult it is, no matter how challenging it is, no matter how much it hurts you, no matter how much it costs you, it's all good. Count it all joy. Count it all joy. What am I saying? Man, you guys know, man, I've been through some things in life. I've gone through a lot of heartbreaks. I've gone and I've taken a lot of losses. Man, we have to learn how to grow up and learn how to count it all joy. Learn how to understand that, man, no matter what it is I go through, no matter what it is I face, man, it's all good because it's always working out for me. Even when it don't look like it, even when I don't understand, it's always working out for me. No matter what people do. And people are going to come at you, and people are going to try you, and people are going to do some shiesty, grimy ass shit. And it is what it is. You can't control that, but you can control how you react to that. See, so many of us, man, we get so pissed, so mad, and this ain't fair, and we take on that victim mentality, and we go down that rabbit hole of low frequency bullshit. And what we do is, man, because we're on that vibration of that low frequency, man, everything around us is negative. Everything around us is toxic. Everything around us is bad. Why? Because we've lowered our frequency. You can't receive high frequency stuff in low frequency mentality. Let me say it again. If you've lowered your vibration, if you lowered your frequency, you cannot receive high frequency stuff. Being on a low frequency level, you have to raise your vibration in order to get in alignment with what you want. But if you lower your vibration, now you're down here in all this toxic shit. All you're gonna get is more toxic ass shit. Nobody can make you lower your vibration but you. See, we gotta understand, that's the trick. People see you vibing high. People see you in a good mood and whatever. And man, you doing this and you doing this and you just living life and you're not caring about what people are saying or doing and da-da-da-da. You just living your life. And then something happens. You get triggered, you get pissed, and you lower your vibration. And then once you lower your vibration, man, now you're in alignment because your frequency, your vibrations is on this low toxic ass bullshit. Now you're in alignment with this low vibrating toxic ass shit. It didn't matter what happened. What happened didn't lower your vibration. Your choice lowered the vibration. I remember when I was a young man and I was going through a whole bunch of stuff and I was just trying to figure out life. And I was trying to understand why I had to go through all the hell that I went through. And I was talking to guys like, why did I have to go through my dad murdering my mom? And why did I have to be molested twice? And why did I have to grow up in that violent household? And why did I have to experience this and da-da-da-da and da-da-da? Why did I have to experience that? And I'm mad at God because I thought my life was fucked up. I thought that life sucked. I had this victim mentality because of all the bad, toxic shit that happened. And what God had to show me is, Elijah, nobody made you choose the decisions you made. Nobody made you do what you did. Yes, Elijah, all these things happened to you. You didn't have to react to them the way you did. That was your choice. You can't get mad at people because you chose this way. You chose to respond the way you did. Nobody held a gun to your head and made you react that way. You chose that. I'm going somewhere, I promise you. But we get pissed because of all the bad stuff that's happened to us. And yes, it hurts. I get that. And what I had to learn and what I had to grow up and understand was, yes, life hurts. When we're disappointed, it hurts. When we lose somebody close to us, it hurts. When we lose something that we want, it hurts. When we don't get something that we want, it hurts. I get that. I understand that. I promise you I understand that. Just because it hurts doesn't mean that we have to lower our vibration. Just because we're disappointed doesn't mean we have to lower our vibration. Just because we hurt doesn't mean that we have to become a victim. That's the difference. See, and now that I'm older and more mature, I don't have everything that I want. I don't get everything that I want. And it would be easy for me to be a victim. It would be easy for me to like, this shit ain't fair, and this shit's fucked up, and these motherfuckers are dogging me out, and whoop, and this motherfucker right here, they're holding this away from me, and da-da-da-da, and these motherfuckers over here, da-da-da-da. It would be easy to do that stupid, negative, toxic-ass bullshit. It's easy to sit back and complain about how life ain't going the way you want it to go. That's not hard. That's easy shit. Because that's what we're used to doing. But it's all good. When you sit back and understand that, man, everything is always working out for me, then that means, man, I have to truly believe that. And the problem is we don't believe that because we haven't learned from our past. We haven't learned from the shit we've gone through. We don't believe God. All things work together for the good. Not some things, not most things, all things. All, that's all inclusive. That means everything. Every motherfucking thing you could experience is going to work out for your good. Everything. The problem is we take on a victim mentality. The problem is we get disappointed, then we get pissed because it's not going the way we want it to go. It's not happening as fast as we want it to happen. And so we lower our vibration and we get disconnected from God, source, universe, the Most High. And then we wonder why things ain't working out, and why we're so mad, and why we're so negative, and why we're spiraling out of control. Because we lowered our vibration, we lowered our frequency, because we act like a spoiled ass little fucking kid because this didn't happen as fast as we wanted to. Or we didn't get this promotion, or we didn't get this opportunity, or we didn't get the love of our life over here, and this person chose somebody else instead of you, and all this other negative, toxic ass shit. Because at that time, we didn't remember that saying that says all things work together for our good. At that time, we didn't remember that saying, everything is always working out for me. I may not understand how it's working out for me right here, right now. And it's not my job, it's not my responsibility to have to understand how it's going to work out for me. I just have to trust and know that it's working out for me. Case closed. I ain't got the finagle. I ain't got the politics. I ain't got to crack my brain trying to figure this. Man, I could just sit back and relax and be like, okay, it is what it is, man. It'll come when it's supposed to come in divine timing. It's mine. I know it. I'm not going to lose it because I lower my frequency. I lower my vibration and get disconnected. And that's what so many of us do. It's all good. It's all good. Trust the process. Understand that, man, you're learning some things as you go. And one of the hard things for me, man, patience. Just trust in divine timing. And knowing that, okay, man, I thought it was going to happen at this time. It didn't happen when I thought it was. It didn't happen as fast as I thought it was. It didn't come the way I thought it was. Okay. I'm good. Regardless, I'm good. It's going to work out for me. See, you don't get the job that you want. You don't get the position that you want. And now they send you somewhere else. It's easy to get pissed and mad. I want to be over here making da-da-da, and they deny me this, and they're not giving me da-da-da. And that's easy to go down that fucking rabbit hole and get pissed. and blow and fuck off every opportunity that we have. And so many of us, the truth be told, we showed our ass when we didn't get what we wanted. We showed our ass when the promotion didn't come the way we thought it would. We showed our ass when we saw some other raggedy, sorry, lazy, trifling ass motherfucker get promoted, and we knew that we should have got that promotion. We showed our motherfucking ass, cussed everybody out, and woo just went crazy. Instead of sitting back and trusting the process and saying, okay, that's outside of my control. I can't control that. I just have to trust that, man, it's all good. It's going to work out for me. All right, I'm going to go over here because this is where they're sending me. It's not where I really want to be, but nonetheless, I'm grateful. I'm grateful because you know what? Man, I made a video the other day. Keep the main thing the main thing. I'm grateful because you know what, man? I remember when I didn't have a job. I remember, man, with just getting a job would be a great opportunity. You know, just getting this and that. I remember when I wanted this position. When I was doing everything I could to get this position. And I didn't have it yet. Now that I got it, I can't show my ass because I want another one now. I have to remember, okay, I remember what it was like wanting this one. I'm grateful for this one. Yes, I want that promotion. Yes, I want this. Yes, I want that. Yes, I want to move up. But I'm not going to allow me wanting all those other things to stop me from being grateful for what I already have. Did you catch that? And that's how so many of us lose it. That's how so many of us stay stuck in the loop of not being able to move up, of not being able to promote, of not being able to get the job that we want or the position that we want because we get ungrateful. And we start complaining and get on this low frequency bullshit. It's all good, family. Trust the process. Go where they send you. Why? You don't know if God, Source Universe, has got the love of your life over there. You don't want that right there. You want this right here. But you also want to find and meet the love of your life. And God is trying to bless you with something that you have no comprehension of. God is trying to give you a double blessing, but you can't see that because of where you're at. You think if I get this promotion, if I get this job, man, everything's going to be great. I'm going to be great financially. But God has said, I want you to go here. Because if you go there, you might or you're going to meet the love of your life. And not only are you going to meet the love of your life, once you get there, another opportunity for better promotion is going to come. But you don't see that. You don't understand that. You're fixated on this. And now you're pissed because you didn't get this. And now the whole world is crashing around you. And you got this victim mentality. Oh, woe is me. And life's not fair. And these motherfuckers, they're trying to get me. And they're dogging me out. And da-da-da. You're not even understanding that God has that person. And God told that person to tell you no. God told that person to tell you to wait. God told that person to deny this opportunity right here, right now. They don't understand it because they're not connected to God like that. They're just being used as pawns so that God can set you up for something better. But you can't see that. God's trying to give you the love of your life and a better opportunity, a better promotion. And you're trying to settle for this one over here. God's trying to give you more. And you're mad that you didn't get this. And oftentimes, those of us that grow up, after we go through things, we sit back and say, okay, man, I went through that. And now I'm able to see the bigger picture. I didn't get that job. I missed the train. And because I missed that train, I got on the next train. And because I got on this train, man, I was able to meet somebody that I was able to sow into their life, or they had a hookup for me. They had a blessing for me. They had a word for me. There was another opportunity that I was supposed to have. Because I missed out on this one right here. Do you catch that? Do you see how that works? It's all connected. But we have to stay on the vibration of gratitude. We have to stay on the vibration of, man, I'm good. Regardless of what's going on. It's all good. It's all good. I remember when my late wife passed away. That was a hard thing to go through. That was a very challenging and difficult time in my life. I was angry as fuck at God because of all the people he could have taken. There was a whole bunch of raggedy, toxic, fucked up people that he could have handpicked. And when I wouldn't have cried, I wouldn't have shed a tear, I wouldn't have gave a fuck if God had taken any of these other raggedy motherfuckers. But he took my queen, he took my baby, he took my boo. And that fucked me up. But it wasn't until after she passed away. And after I'm mad and having a heart-to-heart conversation with God, and I'm trying to check God, because obviously God got me fucked up, and man, he could just kill me, do what the fuck he want, because I'm tired of him taking the things that I want, taking the love of my life. I'm tired of him taking all the people that I cared about. And so I didn't give a fuck if he killed me. I didn't give a fuck if I died on this. None of that shit mattered, because I was sick and tired, and I was going to check God and have a heart-to-heart conversation with God. And I tried to check God, and God checked me. And what God had to show me, Elijah, look at all the things that you learned about you that you would have never learned about you had your wife not gotten cancer and passed away. Look at all the issues you was carrying from your childhood that you weren't even aware of. Look at all the abandonment issues you had. Look at all the codependency issues you had. Look at all the shit that you was carrying from your childhood. You would still be carrying that negative, toxic bullshit if I hadn't taken Cecilia. It took me taking Cecilia for you to crack and crumble and have a breakdown and come to the realization of all the baggage you've been carrying and to let that go. It took for you to fall and for you to crush your ego, to sit here and work on you. To be real with you, to have an honest look in the mirror, to dive deep into the shadows of the abyss of the unknown parts of your subconscious mind, to figure out why you were carrying all that trauma, why you were still carrying all that pain and suffering from your childhood. It took you losing your wife. Losing your wife became the catalyst for your great growth and development. Losing your wife became the catalyst for you to have a better understanding of who the fuck you are and why you're here. It took you to lose your wife to find you. It took you to lose the love of your life to begin the process of falling in love with you. You see how that works? Growth and development ain't easy. It's hard as fuck, I get that. Everybody can't do it. Everybody ain't gonna do it. And it is what it is. We have to grow up. We have to understand, man, when I lose something, when something hurts me, okay, God, what is it that you're trying to show me? Okay, God, what am I supposed to learn from this? Okay, God, what doors is this going to open up for me? I don't understand the big picture. I don't see the big picture quite yet, but I trust and I believe that everything is always working out for me. And so I'm not going to go down that rabbit hole of victimhood. I'm not going to go down that rabbit hole of becoming bitter. No, I choose to become better, not bitter. And you can only become better by looking at you and understanding the lessons that you're supposed to go through and grow through in this situation. Trust the process. It's all good. It's all good until you fuck it up. It's all good until you lower your frequency, till you lower your vibration. Everything is always working out for you until you fuck it up. And you fuck it up by your choice to become negative. I love you guys. We got to grow up. Happy healing. Peace.